screen share, we will get our meeting started. Because I know there's a lot of yawning going on. I'm sure you guys are ready to go to bed. So let's share some stuff and.
Oops, wrong one.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Can you hear me?
Okay?
They're okay, but they were headed home, and she was trying to get there to get on the call, and they took the exit, and a guy came flying up behind them and ran around past them on the grass, and then sideswiped them and ran a red light and took off and tried to escape. But fortunately, there was a witness, and they have caught him.
Oh, good. I am so sorry.
Okay?
They're okay. They're just really shaken up, but but they're still there. They're still on the side of the road.
Okay, that's fine. I'm recording it. So lots of thoughts and prayers for Bethy. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and just get started. We have got so much to share from our trip to National Conference, which was absolutely amazing. So those of you that were at National Conference, raise your hand and just tell everybody how much fun it is. We're going to do a little segment on that in just a few minutes. So we'll talk a little bit more. So, all right. So this is our August Zoom meeting. And for those of you that are newer, we do 2 official meetings a month. So we do typically the first Sunday of every month, which is tonight, our Zoom meeting. And then the third Monday of every month is when we do our Wilmington area live meeting. And then Amy sprinkles in some recipe nights and stuff like that too. So we'll share some dates a little later so you can save the date. All right, next slide, please, Heather.
Well, apparently I've got it opened up the wrong way, so I'm just going to have to scroll up to it.
Okay, that's fine. That is perfect. So if you guys will jot these down, so Donna's team, the McDonald organization, hosts a PC Your Way, typically 2 Wednesdays a month, but with these new amazing kits and the absolutely fantastic kit rebate that we're offering. They're doing it every Wednesday night all month long. So we did one last Wednesday, which we weren't even in to August at that point. So the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. All of those are at 9 o'clock, and it's all online. Very simple. Well, it's just in a Facebook group. So it's something that if you've got somebody that's interested, even if they can't join live, they can catch on a little bit later. So make sure you're inviting your guest in there. And I always like to share with people, it's so important not just to dump people into the group. Make sure you let them know, like if you've had a conversation with them, let them know that there is an online event that you want them to take a peek at. Ask their permission to add them to the group. Consults, tag your guest here so they'll, that they can do their introduction and stuff like that. All right, our next Wilmington area local meeting is going to be on Monday, August 19th. And that's always a fun one because we're going to show off all of the new products. So for those of you that haven't gotten your hands on some of the new products yet, this will be the chance that you'll be able to do it. And I can imagine everybody that's got a blender is going to have it there so we can try some different things, because I think that's the thing that's going to need the most attention and hands-on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then on Tuesday, August the 20th, will be our next company-wide webinar. That's at 9 o'clock. You'll get an email about it. We'll try to share about it, but that's something that your guests will need to register for. So stay tuned with that. So, all right, so much new and exciting stuff that is coming down the pipeline from our home office. So we're going to talk about, we're just going to kind of touch on a lot of different things. And then at our local meeting, we'll go into more detail. And then if we need to work with anybody one-on-one, we'll be glad to do that or in smaller groups. So let's check out what is new and exciting. All right, so has everybody seen the new products? I sure hope so. Got your
It won't let me play the video here.
What's that?
From this one, it won't let me play the video.
Okay. Well, that is okay. I don't know why it is not, but
So I'll forward it while Amy's doing her segment if you want to do that.
Okay, that's perfect. Amy, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So Amy, yeah, perfect. So Amy is going to demo our new deluxe cooking blender, and she's going to make some hummus for us tonight and show you just how easy it is. I made it today, and I think it's going to be a great show recipe, like just a very simple thing to be able to show the blender off. So I'm just going to let you take it away, Amy.
Okay. So this is the recipe book that comes with the blender, and it has a roasted red pepper and walnut dip, but I'm going to be doing the homemade hummus. So it tells me I've gone ahead and just prepared everything. So, well, first of all, Jamie, what are you supposed to do with that reserved liquid?
So go ahead and put it in there in the beginning.
You put it in?
Like when yep, I sure did.
Okay.
Yep.
It doesn't say anything. It says to reserve it, but it doesn't tell me to do anything with it. So I just want to
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm just going to dump in, tells you the order. So I dumped in my chickpeas, my reserved quarter cup of liquid, my Great Northern beans, and then I went ahead and put 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in a prep bowl. And I pressed my garlic into my oil just so I can have that all in one container. So we're gonna drop that in there. Then I have a tablespoon of sesame seeds. My Pampered Chef mix measuring spoons are dirty right now, so forgive me. And then a teaspoon of salt. All right. And then I'm going to get my lid. Sorry.
Very important step. Very important step.
Very important step. And then on the side of the blender, there's a button. Can you see? So you're just going to switch that on. And this little wheel is going to turn to all your settings. So when I turn it, it'll light up. So it's on smoothie, and then alternative milk. Grind is my setting that I'm looking for this recipe. So I'm just going to go to grind. I just want to make sure. Okay. And then I just press start. Okay, you can hear what it does. Tamper. Hold on. My first time, so I really don't know what I'm doing.
Yep, you're doing great. And it takes 2 minutes to blend, so it's really, really easy. And I think what's going to be cool is we'll be able to add some different flavors. So you could do like roasted red pepper. You could do what are some of your favorite flavors of hummus? Roasted garlic, maybe.
My cousin makes a peanut butter hummus.
A peanut butter hummus. I've had chocolate hummus before that was really good. And Fisher loves it. Like, he was double dipping in this stuff all night long. He loved it.
I have a great keto
I have a chili lime
hummus recipe.
Oh, you have a keto one? Ooh, Joanne.
Yeah, a cauliflower one. Deb, I can't think of her last name on Amy's team.
Yep, yep, we know.
It's awesome.
So, good. Well, if you've got that recipe, share it within our event. We would love to see that, because I know a lot of people are trying to follow that style of cooking.
Will do.
So, good. Perfect. All right. So, what do you think, Amy?
Okay. Now we have hummus. Sample it off of my.
I was going to say, are you going to lick the tamper? Because that's what I did.
I'm gonna lick it. I'm just going to sample it. That's really good.
So cute.
Okay.
That is really good.
So, Amy, you made the sausage gravy for biscuits, right?
I did.
what else? Have you done anything else?
Just smoothie. This is
Okay.
hummus. You like it?
No.
Oh, it's not good for my mother-in-law. The hummus is not her thing. I'm gonna let my husband sample it.
All right, so I've done smoothies a couple of times and now done that. Has anybody else made anything else that's got one?
So I did the sausage gravy this morning, and we had the hidden veggie pasta bowl for dinner. I
Okay.
posted it in our little group on through the messenger.
Yeah.
And then Emma has rice soaking to do the horchatas, but I don't know if she's going to come down and do them tonight or not.
Okay. Gotcha.
If not, tomorrow. I'll post them tomorrow after we get them done.
Okay. Good.
So it's
Got a
cleaning
thumbs up
itself
for my-
right now. I love it. You just do it, dump it, and clean it.
I know. I think we've cleaned ours more than we've really been cooking. It's just fun to watch. So one little tip I'll give you with that, like after you clean it, like we were going to do smoothies, and it was really, really hot. So I just waited a little while. I let it cool down before I made the smoothies because I was like, oh, I don't really want like a lukewarm smoothie. So that was just a little tip from there.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, thank you, Amy, for doing that little demo. That was fun, and I hope you guys enjoy
my
that.
husband gave it a thumbs up, so it's good for two of us.
Okay, good. I thought it needed a little more flavor. So, I think I would add a little more garlic. I actually added a little bit of, what's the hot sauce? Just one of the like hot sauces. I added a little bit of that because I was like, oh, that'll give it just a little kick too. So good.
So I have a
All
great
right.
I have a great hummus recipe that was my grandmother's. So I will share it with you guys so you can try it in there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Because I think we'll be able to try some different things in there. All right. Well, thank you, Amy. All right, Heather, if you'll
All right, let
bring
me
it.
get back. I've got it. I think I've got it working now. We'll see.
Okay, and if not, no big deal. No big deal. We can share the link. Most people have probably seen it, but
So I'll have to get to the slide that we need to
okay.
get to, but
Go have some of that with the chips. Yum. Oh, sorry. Mute.
here we go.
All right. So let's check.
We'll let us. Oh, it's still not playing. It won't.
That's okay. It's okay. Well, I'll
In
post
Google
the-
Drive, it won't play them apparently.
Okay. Well, now we know. So I'll post I will post the video in the group so everybody can see in case you haven't seen it. And it will also be great once it's time to share within our virtual parties. But and we'll talk about the timing of like when to start sharing things and stuff like that a little bit later. But for those of you that have the blender or are planning to get the blender, there is a Facebook group that some consultants have put together if you want to be in there. So I've been really inspired by a lot of the things that people, have been sharing, some different recipes and stuff like that. So if you want to be in there, comment in the event, the Facebook event, and then because you have to know somebody to be added. But you have to, one thing that you have to make sure that Pampered Chef is listed in your job description, on your public Facebook page, because they just don't want a bunch of random, folks in there. Now, this month you can get the deluxe cooking blender at 60% off as a consultant. So if you did not earn it in May, this is going to be the cheapest way for you to get it. And if you have some Pampered Chef dollars, this is a fantastic way to invest in your business and into your own kitchen. So I think you will love it and be glad. All righty. All right. So I think that is Jennifer.
You ready for me?
Yeah.
So I got all three of them through the fall products. They came, but I did not own a quick cooker. So I used my Pampered Chef dollars that I had left. My quick cooker should be here on Tuesday. So I'm super excited about the 3 meal starters just because during the week we're super busy with the kids' activities and school and everything. So the first one we're going to be trying is the sesame ginger.
That's
And
what we're doing tomorrow night.
did you do that one already?
I'm doing it. I was going to do it for dinner tonight, but our plans changed. So I'm going to be doing chicken instead of the beef.
Okay.
but we're going to be doing it tomorrow night. So I can't wait to give you the results of that.
Yeah, and since we could start promoting them August 1st, I have a cooking show on the 15th, and so I offered her one of the other two to see if she wanted to do that at her show, because I thought it would be a great way to show the quick cooker and be able to talk about the host kits, the consultant kits, and the rebate on the consultant kits and all of that, and maybe get somebody interested. So I'm super excited about the meal starters.
Yep. And I think what's nice is Pampered Chef, they know that a lot of us are busy families. And so we've got some great tools, but then if you have to make your spices and your sauces from scratch, so this is really going to make it easy. And you can also use it with the slow cooker. So the Rock slow cooker. So I think that's going to be nice. So, but
I didn't realize that. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't realize that because I have that. Okay.
Yep, so you could easily do that in there as well. So, yep. All righty. We'll scoot to the next one. All right, so the new catalog. So most of you, everybody hopefully should have gotten their changeover kit with their 25 catalogs and some samples of other resources. But the catalog actually officially kicks off September 1st is when we can start selling our new products in the catalog. So do yourself a favor and, go ahead and make some host packets, start, letting people know that already have a September party or later, know that some great things are coming out. But I would do yourself a favor and don't get too excited about everything that's in there, because what's going to happen is your hosts that you're trying to get for August are going to be like, no, I'll just wait till the new catalog comes out, or I want the blender, so I'll just wait. Or your customers, it's going to sabotage your current host if everybody knows all about the new stuff that's coming out. So hold your excitement. We've still got a full August that we can book and we can sell. So just hang tight on that. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful catalog. And then they're just showing some of the, in these next couple of slides, it's just showing a couple of the things in there. Like I really love how they did this whole spread with, the quick cooker and all of the accessories that you can get, and even the blender, and all of the accessories. So they just kind of paint a picture of, those are higher priced items. So they're giving you some everyday solutions and the pieces to go along with it. Don't forget the mini catalogs are an option too. So that is, the mini catalogs are a great way to get the word out about the new products without using so many of the big catalogs. So I always have many catalogs on me, and even if you've got from former seasons, just keep mini catalogs on you at all time, because it's a great conversation starter. And if I get in a great conversation with somebody that I think might lead to some future business, I'll say, hey, take this, let me get your information. So I can send you a full-size catalog, because if you start giving out full-size catalogs, that's about 50 cents a piece, whereas you can get 25 of the mini catalogs for, I think, about $3.25, $3.50. So it's much more economical to hand these out freely. So, all righty.
So one other thing that they're doing with the new season is they've got new meal ideas and meal themes. So one of the ones they're doing is the fast and fresh weeknight meals, and they're going to be focusing on one-pot dinners and get more for your veggies. So you're going to notice from some of the items that's going to be for the fall, they're focusing a lot on making sure everybody's getting all the vegetables and the protein and stuff that they need in with the food and stuff. So these themes are focusing on it. And they'll be focusing, of course, a lot on the new deluxe cooking blender. And so these are two here. I guess, they're put it here. And so right now they're not available on the marketing imagery, but they will be available right before September starts, so that you can use images in some of the wording and stuff that you need using these. And a couple of the Season's Best has all new recipes in it, of course. So here's a list of a couple of the ones. So if you get your Season's Best, which it came over in the changeovers kit,
yep.
Right?
Yep, it sure did.
So get out there, start making these recipes for you and your family, start testing them. That way that you're a pro at them, and you can start using them in your parties or whatever. And then remember, the first time you're making the recipes for this, the ingredients that you're getting, you're able to write off. So make sure you save your receipts the first time you make the recipe. Our September meeting is going to be the recipe night where we all like make different recipes out of the new book. So at the end of August, right, Jamie? The parade of recipes.
So yes, we'll do the August meeting. We'll feature the products, and then after everybody gets their hands on products and stuff, the September live meeting in Wilmington, we'll do the parade of recipes. Mm-hmm.
But at the end of August is when you'll have the posting for people to sign up which recipe they want to do, right?
That's right. That's right. So we might even have, probably at our August meeting, we'll have it there and then on our Facebook event.
So be testing some recipes, finding ones that you like, ones that you want to make and bring to the meeting so that everybody can try them out. So,
Yum.
Yummy recipes in there.
I know this quick cooker chicken dumplings sound good. All right, so the free for all is always so much fun, and I meant to have a report printed. But how many of you earned level 1 either one of the months? Okay, good. How many of you earned level 2 either of the months? Okay, and how about level 3? Woo! Now that you guys, like, they're just offering us free stuff like all the time. Yeah, every month they're offering us some type of incentive. But I tell you, these free for all months, it to me, it's worth stepping it up just a little bit to know that I'm going to get all, if not almost all, of the new products that are coming out. So twice a year you can count on this. Typically like December, January, and then this was May, June for this go round. So if you want to fill your kitchen like that, make sure that you're paying attention on free for all months. But if you're working a consistent business, your show schedule is going to just have you prepared to do that. So, and if you didn't earn the free products, no big deal. You can order samples. So any of the new items, you can get it 50% off, and that's already started. So August 1st is when that started. But your blender, you actually can get that for 60% off, because they know that that's a higher priced item. But once you get it in your hands, it's just so invaluable, because so many people are, you can make your own like almond milk and nut butters and different things like that. So people are really, these days are trying to be healthier and follow different, cooking lifestyles, and with allergies and stuff, this is just going to be such a game changer. So, all righty. All right. How many of you have had a little bit of time to get into the Dash and start poking around doing some of the training on there?
Not as much as I wish I had.
Okay. Yep.
I've been in there.
So take some time, like when it pops up, it offers to take you through a little tutorial. And if you'll just do that, I think it's gonna help you. But for our new consultants, you got it's really created for newer consultants. But I think we should all treat ourselves like a new consultant and just go through every bit of it, because that way you'll know where it's at when you have new team members that start. And then it's always just good to have a refresher. So like I think it's fantastic, and it's for those of us that have been around for a while, it's, I feel like some of the changes, it's taken a little bit longer for us to find it, but the long term, it's going to be good. But this Dash is great, great training. It's interactive. There's some places that you can type some stuff in, and your director is able to track what you have done. So you might see some little incentives coming up for those of you that have been investing in your training. So, all right, Heather. All right, so here's just a little bit of summary, and what I'll do is I will copy this and put it on our page. But again, the meal starters, you can already go ahead and start selling those at your parties. If you have an extra and you want to make one, that will be good. So your customers that are in a September party, because of course you can have it set up, they will not be able they'll be able to see the new stuff, but they can't add anything that's being discontinued, because it's going to be a September party. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. And then the August parties, anything that's for August, they won't be able to see the September things and vice versa. And then, there are going to be some price increases, but the August parties that, they're set with what's in the catalog for now. And then starting September 1st, that's when we officially kick off the new selling season, and everybody will see all the things on Pampered Chef and then your personal website. And then let's see. Yep, I guess the 1st through the 15th, anybody on an August party will see, some of the new things, but they won't be able to see the what's new category. So anybody is still at an August party, it should not be confusing for them. All right, what's next? All right, so I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check out the marketing imagery, but it sounds like it's only going to get better. I did a little video for you guys on Friday because I was like over the moon excited. I was working with Donna Gerganis, and I was like, oh my gosh, check this out. So after she left, I was like, I've got to show everybody because that is so cool. So they really streamlined that. So you can do a search. You can just do a search for quick cooker, and it pops up all the quick cooker things. So more things are coming down the pipeline, I guess Tuesday it looks like. So that is very exciting. There is a link to see the price changes. So if you've got virtual parties that have specific prices, you'll want to make sure that that's updated for that. And then there are a couple of they forgot to include some allergen information and a couple of things in the catalog. So if you want to order the those labels, you can do that on your supply order, and it tells you where to do it. So, I don't think it's a huge deal, no price. And people that do have allergy issues, they're probably going to ask more specifically. So, anyway, up to you on whether you're going to do that or not. All righty. Okay, Amy, perfect timing. Welcome.
Thank you. All right, so you guys, this is a pretty exciting time for Pampered Chef. We've got a lot going on. But we're getting into the consumable subscription segment of the business. Now, we've had consumables before, we have them now, and there are our seasonings. We run out of seasonings, customers run out of seasonings, they know where they need to go in order to replace them. But we've never had it on a subscription. Well, we have a new line of products called Enrichables. And we're one of the very first ones in the market to formulate something like this. We know that people are not getting enough vegetables and fiber, and they're not getting enough protein, or they slam their protein into one large meal, and your body just can't handle that. So the best way for your body to absorb these nutrients is throughout the day. So Pampered Chef has formulated a product that has kale and fiber, and we know kale is a superfood. The fiber comes from chicory root. And then our protein is made from pea protein, and so, or yellow peas. And so you won't see them in the catalog because they're not available for sale until October the 1st. So here's some key dates that you're going to want to be aware of, and you'll probably see this come out in the spur. But later this month, later in August, there will be training coming out on the Enrichables, okay? September the 3rd, our product samples are available to us. Now, just a separate note here, there are 3 ways that you can get samples for free. If you attended National Conference, you will be shipped 6, or a starter set, 6 of the kale and fiber packets and 6 of the pea protein packets. If you earned level 1 or higher in the June free-for-all, and there's quite a few hands that went up, you're going to also get a sample. If you're qualified for director samples, then they'll come in your director kit based on your sales from March to June. Okay, now, what can you do with these? They're not a meal replacement. They enrich the meals that you have. So you can use them in drinks like smoothies. You can put them in sauces and spreads and dressings and soups. Pasta and rice, you can tuck them into batters and doughs, and even ground meat. So things that you're already making anyways, you can just enrich your food with these Enrichables. And here's the best thing about it. You'll want to get a subscription so you can try them too, but we'll earn commission on our own subscriptions to ourselves, okay? We've never had that before. You know, anytime we order a sample, it's non-commissionable. Anytime we place a supply order, it's non-commissionable. Now, the first time you sign up for it, it is non-commissioned, but after that, it is commissionable sales. So we're making money on something we're consuming, all right? And shipping is free on the subscriptions. Okay, so this will just entice your customers to want to jump on this. And so you guys, they showed us a graph at conference, just the potential of selling 2 subscriptions a week. It was thousands of dollars within a very short period of time. Just people just auto, ordering, and it just comes to their house. So we know customers wanted it easy to manage, easy to stop, easy to start, and of course they know about the quality products we have from Pampered Chef. So I am looking forward to learning more about Enrichables and trying them. So keep in mind these important dates coming up. Okay.
Yep. Thank you, Amy. And and when they first mentioned it, I was like, I don't know, like I'm scared that it's gonna, the flavor or whatever. But folks say that there's really very little flavor and not much texture. Now, I did hear scallop potatoes. When you put the kale in there, they do turn green, but we'll just say it's green potatoes and ham night, so just have to get creative. All right.
I think this would be perfect for people that aren't normally veggie eaters anyways, but Jamie, like you and I were talking about your grandmother, and we know that as people age, they just don't have an appetite and they tend to eat less. This is a great way to sneak extra protein and vegetables into their food. Yeah. And kids too, that it might be picky. Yeah. So I think this is a wonderful food.
Yep. Good. And even one of the ladies said that she put it in her Chick-fil-A nugget sauce. So you can add it to anything. So, all right. So we're going to real briefly talk about a couple of different categories. So booking, selling, and recruiting. To have a great August. All right, next one, Heather, please.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right. So great month for any of your hosts that are hosting. And you guys, I'm serious. Like, there is plenty of time. I've been working with about 3 people. So in the last 2 days, I've booked 2 parties for this month because there's plenty of time. Actually, somebody contacted me today because they knew about the quick cooker set and all the extra things that they were getting. And she's like, I want to have a party. So that is wonderful. So 60% off of anything in the catalog. So they get to choose what they want. And then the quick cooker is going to come with all of the accessories plus the new, a couple of the new pieces that will be with it. So the steamer baskets and then the fluted pan. I cannot wait to make one of the cakes with that. So I'm really looking forward to sampling that. So if anybody wants to stop by this week, I'll probably have it. So, and then of course we'll be able to offer the quick fix dinners, party theme as well for this month. All right, so start thinking about people that right now would be a great time. So I was talking to somebody at the ball game last night that her kids are in year-round school. So she was one of the people that I was talking to about hosting a party. And for like me and my kids, the week of back to school might be a little bit crazy, but they've already gone through that. So the next couple of weeks are perfect for somebody like her that's, interested in doing it. But anybody that has kids or they're getting ready to go into any transition, this is a great time because we can help them with some great dinner time solutions and the products that are going to make mealtime easier, especially folks that are going to be back in school, going to be getting back into sports and stuff like that. Think about the ones that maybe have kids going off to college and need some things to help them with their dorm and different things like that, or people that have been thinking about the quick cooker. I put a post on my my Facebook page, not my personal page, but my business page, and I said, what's something that's at the top of your wish list still? Because guess what, this month they get to make the special. So I've been inboxing some people there, and of course somebody said the quick cooker, so she's somebody that I'm working on. And then anybody that already has the quick cooker that may need to add some accessories. Now, this is kind of a little side note, but if those of you that are doing cooking shows or even virtual parties, if you're not using a drawing slip or the survey, please do that now. Because starting today, you've got to start using your drawing slips and the surveys. Because if you ask them, what are some things on their wish list, this is a great month to reach out to them because you know what they want and you want to help them get the cheapest. So that is good. All right. And then, of course, the meal starters are a great way to add some extra income on your parties as well, because you can do the sauces. And then the guest special, with the apple wedger when they spend $75. And then, we'll be able to have the items that are going to be discontinued as well. So those are 3 great ways to share a little bit more. All right. So this is for Jennifer.
Okay, so we've talked about this month being the meal starters. So I would be putting this out for anybody that wants to host a party for August and letting them know about doing quick meals at home and how easy it is to use the starters. I think all 3 of them are great. So I think it'll be easy for families on the, that are busy and on the run.
Yep. And so this flyer, you can download it to print, or you can download it as like a post. So go to the marketing imagery and make sure that you are sharing that with everybody starting now, because I think they're $15 a piece.
Yeah.
You can get them
or you can get them in a set of 3. But I tried to download it earlier and it said it was unavailable. So I don't know if there was something going on with the website or what was going on, because I'm on my new computer, so it shouldn't have been my old computer.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a peek and see if I can get both of those shared to our group a little bit later. So good. All right. What's next? All right. And then this is pretty self-explanatory. Guest special, they spend $75 before shipping and tax, and they can get our apple wedger. So they didn't give them a choice this month. It's just apple wedger, which is kind of fun. Back to school, so maybe that might be a good teacher gift if somebody already has an apple wedger. All right, and then many of the items that are on the While Supplies Last list are things that are still going to be available, but they're only going to be available in a set. So just keep that in mind. But the Season's Best is always popular. I'm pretty sure the wicker basket is already sold out. So anything on this list that somebody's had their eye on, it's a great time to do it. That little wine stopper, those are great. So maybe you might want to stock up on some of those as little hostess gifts or something like that. All righty. All right. So did I have anybody doing this? I don't think so. All right. So when you submit $750 in sales this month, you're going to get this awesome book bag, little backpack that is going to match. Yes, Heather is excited about that. It's going to match the bags that we earned last month. And then I think we've got a couple more opportunities to earn some luggage pieces. So you'll definitely want to do it, because you guys, we can't buy this. This is not for sale. This is an earn only. So make sure that you're submitting your $750 in sales this month. All right. And then they did a total overhaul on the kits, which are wonderful. So super exciting. So they've still got a variety of prices. So we're at $99, so under $100 for the starter kit. The deluxe kit is $159, and then the ultimate kit is $259. But look at that, you guys. That's $1,100 worth of products in there, and that's including a rock crock, the quick cooker, like all the things. Like, it's just mind-blowing with what they've got. And then this month is the first time in Pampered Chef history that they've ever offered, that I'm familiar with, they've ever offered a full kit rebate. So what the consultant has to do is they're $1,250 in their first 30 days, and then they're going to get their total investment back. Now, if it's a host that has used kit credit, now obviously they'll use 25 or 50 of that, and so they'll get the amount that they invested, so they don't get their kit credit back. So, such a great month. So we all need to be sharing videos. Heather, you're probably not going to be able to play this little clip either, which is okay. So we'll share this, and how Kristen, who is a rock star with the company, is sharing the kits with other people. So we'll put that in the event a little bit later. I'll see if I can save that little clip for that. All right. All right. And so think about when you recruit and when you share the business with other people, you're making a difference in people's lives. I know that everybody on this call has obviously been affected one way or the other. So either your kitchen got an overhaul, you've probably, making a little bit of money, making a lot of money. There's just so many things Your confidence has grown. There's so many reasons to share the business. You're also going to start earning income right away on that very first consultant, which is awesome. And then they just gave us a raise, basically. So we're getting 50 Pampered Chef dollars when our new consultants qualify. So it used to be 30, now it's 50. So I mean, that's incredible. That's 100 catalogs for every new new consultant that qualifies, which is wonderful. And then your earning opportunity is unlimited as you begin to develop your team. So you want to do it. All right, you guys, I am just so excited about this promotion. So once we help our first consultant or a consultant qualify in their first 30 days, we are getting this rolling luggage. And I remember Amy years ago recruited somebody that the month that they had the rolling luggage, and I didn't, and I've been envious ever since. So this is my chance to redeem myself. I'm so excited. So this is going to be great.
Today, I'm getting the bag.
That's right. Yay! So another great piece of the luggage that we'll be able to add on. But again, remember, they have to qualify in their first 30 days for us to get it. Those of us that went to national conference for our first consultant or the first person that qualifies in their first 30 days, we're going to get the luggage, and they're going to give us $100, just $100 added to our, just our commission, I'm guessing. So that is going to be pretty cool. And then they revamped our fast track rewards. So it's just going to be great. So you and your new consultant that qualifies as a fast track director are both going to get up to $3,000 in just cash, which is great. So we'll talk more about that at another time, because we've still got a lot to do. But if you've got a new consultant that is ready to fast track, we would love to share more information. So this is a little bit, and maybe we can post this on there, but they're just giving a $500 cash bonus, but you as the recruiter will also get the same thing when they keep their directorship for the first 3 months. They're going to get another $500, and so will you. And then if they become an advanced director in the first first 6 months, then there's an extra $1,000, and you get it too, because as the recruiter or their director, you're working hard to make them have that. Now, I love the way that they changed the new consultant rewards specials, because it used to be Pampered Chef dollars, and I love Pampered Chef dollars, but I know what to do with Pampered Chef dollars. So for a new consultant, it might not have been quite as enticing. So at level 1, they've made it even easier. So they start rewarding them at the $500 level. So at $500 in sales, new consultants will get the ceramic egg cooker and the skinny mini scraper. And then when they hit $1,250, they're going to get an 8-inch nonstick frying pan, which I think is wonderful. So it gives them a piece of cookware. Once they hit $2,500 in their first 90 days, they're going to get the 10-inch stainless steel nonstick. So you guys is building different pieces, like different power tools that are going to be great. And then once they hit $5,000 in their first 90 days, they get the entire knife block set for free. So this is juicy. I mean, and this is stuff that probably new consultants are not going to already have. So I love that. Now this is from, what was the starting
July 29th going forward.
Okay, I was making sure it wasn't August 1st. So July 29th moving forward. So if somebody just signed up at the beginning of July, they're not eligible for this. It's, from when they announced the conference moving on. All right, so many good things. Yay. All right, so we talked a little bit about Dash. So get in there, play around with it. If you have questions, let us know. But it's just really nice, real streamlined, and it's just making it a whole lot easier for us. All right, and then we've got a whole new. It used to be the 3-2-1. Who's been around long enough to remember what the 3-2-1 was? All right, Amy, what was it?
3 contacts a day, 2 shows a week, and 1 recruit a month.
Okay, so now they've kind of shifted it in 4 and 1, or every 4 add 1 more. So they really are thinking, and I agree, For every 4 shows, we should be adding a new consultant. So after you've submitted your 4th show, from that, if you're doing what you should be as a consultant, we should be adding a new consultant. My God, goodness, I would love to have a new consultant from every party. So I think, having for every 4 shows, having a goal of having a consultant, that would be great. So if you're doing 8 parties a month, that should be 2 new consultants a month. But with virtual, there's just unlimited how many parties that we can be doing. So that's going to be our team goal, is for every 4, add 1 more. So much fun. All right, Consultants Corner also got a nice little upgrade, and just some things have been streamlined there. So where you've been looking before, you may not find it. The search feature is a lot more handy, I feel like. But take 10 minutes this week. Just put it on your calendar. Take 10 minutes to kind of explore around there. I think you're going to be really, really pleased. Because it used to be just way too confusing. I would tell people, like, there's stuff that I would never even tackle because it's just too much. So, all righty. All right, Amy, coaching.
All right. Oh, can you see me? I don't know. I can't see myself, but hopefully you can see me. So I just wanted to talk about how I wasn't going to go to conference this year because I just didn't think it was going to work out. I had a lot going on in July, and I didn't think I could add one more thing. Well, God had other plans. Rearranged everything. My husband was so wonderful to take care of things at home and allow me to go to conference. And let me tell you guys, it was awesome. It was so much fun. I loved just hearing the stories. Everybody had such inspirational stories. And one of the things that I love is being able to help others. And I don't always feel like I have what it takes to help others in a lot of areas of my life. So I know Jeff can change a lot of people's lives. So that's really excited me. And we just had a really great time, and I got to make some new friends that I'm really excited about. And we had some good bonding times. If you saw the pictures, you saw where Jamie and I were on a bench because my stomach hurt so bad. I don't even remember my stomach hurting though, because I had so much fun with everything else. But
so much laughter.
Lay across that bench and you can see our butts. Well, my feet, because I put my feet up, but Jamie's butt is pretty funny. So anyway,
lifelong memories.
Lifelong memories.
And we did learn a little bit about Pampered Chef while we were there too.
Yes, we learned a lot about Pampered Chef. It gets you really excited about the new things that are coming down the line, and you get to see all the new products and earn some fun things. And if you're a director or above, you get to walk the stage. My goal now is to walk the stage and have them call my name, because they didn't call my name this time. There were about 400 new directors, I believe. So that would have taken forever. So we just walked across the stage, which was still super cool. But I can't wait for them to call my name and go up on the stage. So anyway, next year, July 8th through 10th, get that on your calendar. Start saving now so that you can afford to make it next year and you don't have any other plans.
Yeah, and we typically go in the day before, and like I'm pretty sure, like I want to go in even one more day before, because I feel like they're starting to have like more breakout sessions and stuff before the official conference starts, and then a chance to go to home office and some different things like that. And it's been quite a few years since they've held the conference in like Chicago proper, like in the big city. So we've been kind of in the suburbs. So this is going to be our 40th anniversary. So it's going to be one not to miss. So make sure that you have this on your calendar. Start a little conference savings plan. We'll probably talk in the next couple of meetings on how we can help you save some money, because sometimes if you just hand $20 a month to your director to have in a savings, it will be a whole lot easier than when a bill comes up or something that you squirrel away. You take that squirrel away money to to do it. All right, so a couple of slides back, I meant to do little breakout sessions. So what I'm going to do is just for about 5 minutes is we want to break you guys up into a couple little groups, and let's talk about how you're going to just make August one that is going to be so strong, and both through recruiting. Like, who are some people that this would be a great opportunity to offer the business to? And then also, who are you going to reach out to about parties? Like, just share some ideas. Maybe you've already done something. Maybe you have a need for a couple of more parties. So I'm going to give you a hint of one of the things I'm going to do that I shared with our directors yesterday. My schedule is not like I need it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer a quick cooker workshop. So many people have a pressure cooker, and it doesn't have to be like a Pampered Chef pressure cooker, but a lot of folks have it and they're just scared to use it. So I'm going to offer a workshop at my house, but I'm also going to offer it as a virtual option too, so people can visit in from other places. I'm hoping that it's going to generate some sales, but even more, I hope that it's going to generate some bookings for me. Okay, so that's a real creative way. So we're going to break you guys up into, let's see, we'll do 4 rooms, and then in 5 minutes, we'll give you a little reminder that we're going to come back. So somebody write it down, and then write down, some creative ways to get some more August parties on your calendar, and then who you're going to be reaching out to offer the business to this month. Okay, and we'll give you a little heads up when it's almost time. Don't get in there and play. We want you to work. All right, are you guys in there? You've got to hit join. All right, looks like Heather and Michelle and I are in a room. Let's see. Welcome back.
Whoop, whoop.
Did y'all come up with some good ideas?
Yeah.
I think we did, yeah.
Kay had a fabulous idea. I like her idea for teachers.
Okay, good. Well, we'll wait to share with everybody once they're back. And then I'm going to tell you how we're going to have a little competitive thing now that we've got some great ideas to share.
Did y'all miss me?
We did miss you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey, can y'all tell I feel better?
I know, yes.
Goodness, 'cause you're no
Thank
fun when
A
you're
lot
sick.
better.
Do what?
You're no fun when you're sick.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
All right, so it sounded like Kay's group had some really fun ideas. So we'll start with whoever's going to share from that group. So share just a couple of ideas. Let's start with your. Who's going to share from Kay's group?
Sorry, you cut out there for a moment.
We don't know what you said.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so from Kay and Christy and Stephanie's group, share the ideas for bookings. Share 2 ideas that you had for bookings, new bookings.
I have a friend that is a teacher in Wilmington, and she had posted on Facebook that their school was passing out the school supply list, and she snapped a picture of it and put it on Facebook. And I private messaged her and told her that I would, if she would do a virtual party with me and get 3 of her teacher friend workers to host a virtual party as well, that I would give the one that sold the most products at their party a $50 gift card to help buy school supplies for their school.
Oh, love that. Great idea. Perfect. Yep. I think
So
that's
she's working on it.
okay. Good. All right. Any other ideas for bookings?
So I had shared that I had gotten the surprise box from conference and that there was just things in there that I knew I would never use. It would just take up space in my cabinets. And so I put on Facebook, that I was, if anybody wanted to get into a drawing for a free product to leave a comment, I messaged those people and then I was able to get 3 bookings from that.
Woohoo! That is awesome. Way to go. Love it. Love it. So good. All right. What about your recruiting? Who do you think you can share the business with this month? Group 1 or the people that we're just talking? Christine?
I actually have 4 people that are interested in joining, but I can't get them to just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So
Well, Amy and I might be able to work with you individually, but get them into the PC Your Way. They need to be in that on Wednesday. So good.
Okay.
All right, but that's a great start. All right. Any other ideas of who, Christy or Stephanie, that you can share?
We just talked about, quick cooker videos, that's really hooking people in to do.
Yep, I think the more that we can do live videos with our quick cooker and stuff like that, because it's going to impact your business, but it's just going to help your family and cooking too. All right, so Heather, who was in your group?
It was Tammy, myself, and Amy.
Okay, good. All right, so what were a couple of your booking ideas that you can share with others?
Well, mine was I'm doing a post and probably might do it for my team. I'm creating a post to send out or to post out for calling all teachers that want to support their school or their kids' school, and run it as a mega party, and then have each one of them have their own party, and then doing a percentage of my commission to each one for supplies for their classroom or for the parent doing it for the school.
Great. So you were kind of on the same wavelength as Kay. So I love that. And you're giving back to the community. And even though you're giving up a portion of what you're making, it always comes back to you tenfold. So good for you. Any other ideas from that group for booking?
One thing we didn't discuss this a while ago, but I discussed it in the director thing. So one thing, I don't know, I did a post the other day It was just a post I found on one of the groups or whatever. It was a picture of a bread, and it said, if you love Pampered Chef like I do, you know, pick a number 1 through 50. And I had, I think, 35 people that commented, and I've got 3 parties booked off of that. And then I've got some that's not booking a party, but they want to be part of a party and to order. So not booking, but they're going to be ordering. So that's still something.
And you know what? You planted the booking seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you planted the booking seed. So that's great. That's great. So it may develop into something a little bit later. So Tammy Lynn, do you have a question?
Yeah, I was just wondering, once they gave a number, what did you message them?
So I just messaged them, and, you know, I made it personal, said their name and told them that by, you know, picking a number that if they book a party in August or September, that picking lucky number, and then I inserted the number they picked, that they get a free gift at their party. A free summer gift is what I put in. So you could do one of the new summer gifts of the Disney products. You just add to their order, or you know, the straws are still considered new enough to be considered summer. Something that's, because they're not, once you take off your commission, and then also if you add it in on their host portion, you get the percentage off. So you're not really paying a whole lot out for it. And then I also added on there that if they didn't want to host a party, but if they placed an order on one of the parties that I had, that they would get a gift, you know, from me.
Would you share that in the event? So if anybody else wants to offer
Good
that,
idea.
that'd be
Thank
great.
you.
Good, thank you. All right, what about, who are you guys sharing the business with this month?
So I've got 9 party hosts already for this month. So I'm working on all 9 of them.
Okay.
And
we all should be. We all should be inviting every host every time. Every host every time. So.
And then I've got past hosts that previously had expressed interest that just at the time was not right for them, or the money, or, you know, the timing of having the income to do it at the time wasn't. So I'm still working on those.
Okay. Good. Anything else from that group?
I just want to add that you have to ask a host 5 times throughout the party, before the party, throughout the party.
So if they say no one time, that, you know, that maybe they just didn't have enough information. Maybe like them seeing the party in action, you know, will change their mind. And if you don't ask them again, you know, and
because it took Jamie asking me 5 times before it happened, because my party was almost fixing to close. And I'm like, I don't know. Let me think on it.
That's right.
And now look at us.
That's right. That's right. So, and just remember, we've got the kit credit. So they either get $25 or $50 of, you know, that they can put towards their kit. It's just like a half price item. So if you'll train your brain to think that I've got to offer this lady or this man their 4 half price items from this $900 party, treat that $25 or $50 kit credit exactly the same. It's their reward. If you don't offer it to them, it's just like you squirreling away one of their half price items. So seriously, you guys start offering the kit rebate, or the kit credit to everybody. So, all right, who was our next group?
That was us, I think.
Oh,
yeah, Amy, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, when does the $50 kit credit start? I know that you get 25 at 300, but when does 50?
$400.
So at 400 you get 55 free. So at the $400 level you can get that. All right, Tina Ivins, what was going on in your group?
So it was Penny, Amy, and I, and we were talking about how we were going to try to get people. I had said, you know, we talked about doing a green dot and doing the quick cooker and accessories, how you can get that for the 60% off. And we also talked about back to school, having fast meals and prepping ahead, healthy snacks. The end of summer, back to college, doing dorm party. So having things that would be stuff that a college child would need in their dorm. And Amy said she was doing a Calling All Teachers mega party.
Yeah.
And we talked about offering it the opportunity to everybody because it's such a great deal.
Yeah. Yeah. And we really want to get in the habit of selling the dream, not the deal. So, because if we just start selling kits and I know that's not what you were saying, Tina,
Yeah,
but
no.
just for everybody to keep in mind, like there's so much more to the kit than just the products that come in it. The income that's just been made on just in this group of people right now, just for this year, like it's incredible. And that's real money, you guys. So think of people whose lives that we really can impact. My life wouldn't be the same without it. All right. Well, thank you, guys. All right. Last group. Who was the last group? We're all jumbled in now. I'm not even sure. Michelle, has your group already spoken?
I know it was Lisa, Strickland, myself, I believe Jennifer.
Okay.
And somebody else. Was it?
Do you want to be the spokesperson team?
Well, I didn't write anything down because I was coming up from being downstairs because everybody came in. But I believe, was it Jennifer that did this, the teacher? Well, somebody did the teacher where they were doing
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
sorry.
That's okay.
Michelle, yeah, she did the teacher gift card. So it seems like the theme is teachers right now, which is good. I thought since we could use the new sauces, we could probably, especially if it's a cooking show, you could get those new sauces out, or you try to use them to get the people to book to try them out.
Right. And who are you guys sharing the business with?
We just said everybody.
Good.
Everybody.
Great question. One thing that I didn't hear that I would love to see more of you doing on a regular basis, and if you get in the habit of doing it, it won't seem so cumbersome, but customer care. So think about all your parties from June and July that you need to check with them to make sure that they're loving their business, if they need things to add anything. And then it would be a great time to offer them an opportunity to host or the business opportunity because so much has changed since the party that you were in with them. We've got brand new kits. We've got an amazing new rebate. Folks that you probably think is so busy, this is a great time for them to do it because they need quick and easy, budget-friendly mealtime solutions. So, all right. So your director group, your Facebook group is going to be sharing. I know Heather's team has already shared something different, but we're going to be doing a bookings challenge for, let me see if I can screen share. Actually, just look in your group. But we're basing it on Disney because Disney is on the brain of everybody. So it's going to be get your ducks in a row, and we're going to give you a little incentive with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So every time you get a booking, we want you to post one of the ducks from Disney, sharing like how you got the booking and, who the booking is with. And then each person's going to be doing a different incentive. So you'll have a chance. We'll put you into a drawing, and then we'll draw for some type of prize at the end of the month. So we really want you to get your ducks in a row because what happens this month is going to firmly affect what's going on in September, October, and November. You guys, like I kid you not. So if you want to have some great income going into the fall and winter season, especially with all the holidays that are coming up, this is the time to do it. So buckle down, make it happen. Let us know if we can help you with anything. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Gibson, is there anything you need to add? Heather, are you waiting? Okay.
I'm not saying bye, but
saying bye. Anything else?
Jamie, is those bookings starting from tonight that we get?
Yep. So a booking that's already on the calendar does not count.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. This is like a challenge. So if you've got a bare schedule, this is a great time to pump it up. All right, Gibson, anything else you can?
Now that there's two Amy directors, I guess I'll be Gibson.
I know, you'll be Gibby. Amers and coaching. All right. Well, you guys have a fantastic evening. I'm happy August. We can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks, and we're just here to help you in any way. Okay? Bye.
Bye-bye.